Good morning. It's time for your thought for the day. I was wondering about what to share this morning, and I was thinking about how actually there's a lot of change going on right now. And I don't think just for me, I think for everyone as we transition into a new season. And again, it's uncertain. We're not sure what it looks like. There is a lot of change in the air, and with change comes tension, with change comes questions, and it can really wobble us. And actually, it's a prime time for the enemy to come in and try and shake us and try and get us to believe lies about who God is and his faithfulness to us. And that can look like real torment for some of us. And it can be a really, really tricky and emotional and distressing place for us to be at times. And when I've come up against battles like this in my life before, I have got to a point where I just don't know the answers, and I have to surrender that control and that need to know. I guess it comes back to what Catherine and Ewan were talking about a few weeks ago. But actually what I found useful for me to do, and I do quite regularly when I come up against this sort of thing, is to have what I call a line in the sand moment, where I make a declaration to God and I say, I don't understand, I don't get it, I don't have the answers, I don't know, but I am not going to stop worshipping you. I'm going to choose you amidst this chaos. I'm going to choose you amidst the uncertainty. And I love the story in Daniel 3 where Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego have refused to bow down to King Nebuchadnezzar's statue and worship him. And their response to him is just so solid. And it says, they say to him, if we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold that you have set up. And I feel like sometimes we need to make that declaration again, where we say, even though God may choose to answer or not answer in the way that we're expecting him to, or our outcome isn't as we maybe thought it should be, or maybe what we were hoping it to be, that we can draw that line and say, line in the sand and say, I don't understand. And even if this outcome is not as I had hoped it would be, I'm still going to worship you. I'm still going to choose you. I'm still going to yield to you. So I really hope that encourages you and blesses you, especially if you're going through a time of change and uncertainty, and you've got some questions and you're not sure what's going on for you. But I pray that God just honours your line in the sand moment, where you look to him and say, I don't understand, but I'm choosing you in this moment. He loves to draw close to us in those moments and bring us freedom and bring us into a place that we didn't know was possible for us.